you hate to get that news, and everyone was just completely shocked. And the first thing you tell yourself is, no, it's not that Bill Stewart, it's someone else. And then, you know, as the events keep unraveling, it's just it's horrible. My daughter and I were lucky enough to sit with Coach Stewart at the home opener for the Pirates game, just against the Phillies this year. So, and we were about an inning late, and so I'm stewing the whole time, and I'm mad, you know, because we thought we left early enough. Well, he doesn't show up till the third inning. And you know what he said? He goes, 6 more innings to go. That was Coach Stewart, though. I mean, if you know him, that was his attitude. So it changed my whole perspective on the game, and it was a good game. And those are memories that, you know, at the time, I just thought it was special because I got to sit with Coach Stewart, but now it's something I'll hold with me the rest of my life. So for that, I'm just, actually, with my father, having a long-standing relationship with Coach Stewart, starting when he was a player at Fairmont State University.
Bill was?
Bill was, yes. And he was the team captain his senior year, and I want to say that was like 1974, somewhere around in that time frame.
Your dad was a coach at Fairmont?
No. Dad was just, we were always in Marion County as residents, and you know, the community's small, so you got to know everybody. And then as Bill just progressed through his tenure coaching, the relationship just built from there. So it was always from an athletic side that my father knew the Stewarts, and that's how I got to get to know him in the room. He always remembered names. That was quite an attribute that he possessed, that if he met you once, he knew your name, and then the next time he'd see you, and it might be 2 years down the road, but he'd have an arm around you and a bear hug, and it just made you feel like you were the most important person to be around him. And again, there's just so many good attributes. I don't know where to begin with Coach Stewart. If he was upset ever, he hit it well. I never saw the guy down.
What a sad occasion. A great man.
What did you think about his coaching ability?
Oh, he was great in everything that I've known him about. He's a graduate of Fairmont State. That's where I coached, so I know him quite well.
Well, Coach Stewart obviously was a real close friend of mine. He and I coached at WVU together, but our contact with him was actually through Fairmont State. I'd seen him at different schools he had coached at and different places he had coached, and I'd meet him at coaches' conventions. And if you were from Fairmont, he was your buddy. He didn't care if you grew up there, if you knew him, or whatever. If you were a Fairmont State guy, he was all over you. Wanted to know how things were going back home, how JoJo Retton was doing, how Deacon was doing. He was always asking about the people of Fairmont. And it made it feel like, you know, you're a hometown guy, whether he's in you know, Baltimore or Dallas or wherever. He made you feel like you were at home. And that's one thing I remember about Coach Stewart, was he's just a great, great man who had Fairmont in his heart.